Howdy, and this is Bill from Billboard Comics. I am talking to you from the past. Woo! Um, yeah, if you I'm I'm recording this the same day I did my last haul video, technically, because it went up after midnight of this morning. But I didn't want to hit you with two haul videos on the same day because Lord knows I don't want to overwhelm you with so much haul video goodness. Um, so, so I'm holding this off until after my big trip, uh, which will probably be. So I want to ask you a question. Did I get them? Did I get them? Did I get them? You know what I'm talking about then? Something might have majorly bad might have happened. Um, and if that it does, I love you all. I think you're great. Be nice to each other, and if you want to do something to remember me, buy a kid a comic book or a real book or plant a tree or do something kind to your fellow man. But if not, hey, well, let's yeah, welcome to the depressing hour with Bill. Yeah, if I'm not here, something probably happened. Oh, oh bother. Um, but regardless, um, hopefully that did you get him will become more clear there. But the adventure, the ballad, the whatever the hell it is, um, about the mystery, the flat rate boxes from Gotham Thrift Comics continues. If you remember the last video said that I said about like how they were supposed to come on February 12th, which would be fine. It's still like it was about a week after I ordered them, which um, technically, if they walked it to me from their home base to my home, it wouldn't take a week for them to do. But I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's the postal service because you know how that is with the postal service. Um, but regardless, like they said that it was going to come on the 12th. Then they said it was going to come on the 10th, and I was all excited. So like I'm gearing up for like doing a video and giving it to you fine people, and all of a sudden around 5 o'clock it changed to it's coming on the 11th. Two of them are, not all of them, just two of them. The other two will be coming on the 13th, as I said in the video. Uh, so I was just except I did the video for the two that I got, and I thought when the other two comes in on the 13th, they're going to wait there, and I'll just do it when I get back from my trip. Um, Top secret. I'm not telling you about it. I want to be surprised when you turn in. Yes, and just remember if you haven't tuned out yet, tomorrow, which is Thursday from now where I'm speaking. Well, I'm reminded, but you already saw it. Ugh, I hope you liked it. Um, yeah, forget about what I said. But the other two are supposed to come on the 13th. I think, okay, well, I'll do it after I come back from my trip. So I go, uh, only they came today, which is the 12th. Again, hello from the past. Um, so I'm going to do the whole video for you so I could do it while I do it. Um, and yeah, I am going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. Like I said, I ordered these on the 5th of February. Um, so I don't know what's in them really. So I don't know if like why I got them. Well, I'll probably be discovering the joy of it as I am, as you are at the same time. Uh, Only for my part, I should know better because I already bought it. I'm trying to get my little thing here. I don't know what happened to me. I had it there. It's not. Here. Oh, yes. Did you want to see a grown man lose his mind? Well, you've come to the right place. Okay, I don't have my little green thing, which I love, which is great, and I've recommended it numerous times. You could tell by the number of viewers and subscribers. At this point, I do not have any sponsors because why would they sponsor me with 7 people watching it? Not that not that I hate. I'm not, I'm not a hater. I appreciate all of you who come around and do that. So, but it's not exactly conducive to them making money on advertising. But luckily, I have a backup: scissors. Ow! I didn't cut myself. And the fact I bought it on Whatnot, but they're using the eBay tape. Like, would eBay be upset by that? Because I've seen it happen a lot of times on Whatnot and other stuff, and they use like the eBay tape for taping up their packages they bought for everything. Ooh, holy cow! Well, this is something that never happened. Let's see here. Hokey smokies. So I ordered this. I ordered a box number 5, apparently, for $1. $1. All right. I'm trying to get out, and it's ripping, and it's gonna cause a mess, and oh bother. But here we go. Put that down there because this is especially exciting. Oh, and by the way, I know I talked about having the about them raising the price on their things to $10. That was on their sister site, Gotham Thrift New York. I guess they're trying to maybe go for a higher clientele there. I was just they're actually right now doing another flat rate box auction auctions on their uh, Gotham Thrift Comics. There, ow, that actually hurt. Where they're doing starting at $1 start. I won one for $3, so I have something waiting for me when I get back from my mysterious trip. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't know if you could see this, but hey, William, box 5 somehow got misplaced. Replacing it with this one, plus throwing in some freebies. The love is back. I love you guys. This is really cool because I like it's like the flat rate boxes. If you've never been on one of these auctions, basically they show you everything that's going in there. So it's like you get to see what you're getting. Unless you're like me and you forget, you know what you're getting. But this is so new and exciting. I'm like, woo! Yeah, replace the Jonah Hill one with me. All right. Ooh. Oh wow. Let's see here. I already see stuff in like top loaders. Which, I don't know. Should start with them or finish with them or what? Here, I'll put it over to the side and start with the main stack. And like, God, these. I don't know if I'm like like Conan. My muscles are my muscles. I don't know if like I'm becoming incredibly stronger now, but these boxes are falling apart tonight. Anyhow, I think this might be the one I've been on because let's see here. We have Oz, the manga, which I do not have. Mangazine or Mangazine, Ninja, more like Nanja. Um, Testament. I do have a complete set of this. It is kind of like Vertigo, biblical kind of stuff. It's weird. I don't know if I could really recommend it, but it's okay. Oh, really great variety. Countdown 33. A little bit of thing there. JSA Classified. DMZ. Number 18. Okay, we have The Flash, Fastest Man Alive. This is when Impulse became The Flash, I believe. Number 11. Uh, I have a complete set of this, and I regret that I do. I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I like Mark Guggenheim. I don't think he's the fault to it. I think it's like editorial mandate that they decided to actually like you know well, I don't want to spoil it for you, but you know if you read it and you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. If not, you know, so be it. Checkmate number 18. Greg Rucka writing this, I believe. This was a very good run. All right. Ooh. We have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Mycroft Holmes and the Apocalypse Handbook, number 1. Um, in case you don't know who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is, you might be young. He was and this is an oversimplification or whatever. Yeah, he was I don't think they played the same position. The Kobe Bryant of his day. He was, I think, the all-time points leader in the NBA. I don't follow NBA that much, so correct me if I'm wrong. In the comments, right down there, and you can tell me I'm an idiot. But he's like really, really one of the smartest people that I've seen come out of like basketball or any kind of organized sports. He's an author. He's well spoken about civil rights and stuff like this. So I'm kind of jazzed about getting that because like I always want to check out like what a comic book written by him would be. And if you're not familiar with that, if you're not old enough to remember when he was playing, and you have seen the classic movie Airplane, he is the one of the co-pilots there. He's the guy who yells at the kid about, "Let's see how you do it when you're dragging Walton's ass up and down the court for 60 minutes." Um, so yeah, Wolverine, Mad Report Nights, number 2. Um, I think I have this. Well, I know I have it, but that looks like a variant cover, so I might just take a look at it. Power of the Atom. Atom's one of my favorite characters. Okay. I think I might have this one, but I'm trying to actually pick this up and get a collection of this. Evangeline from First. Charles Dixon and Judith Hunt. And I don't know if you heard the air conditioning come on. I apologize. And it's just so hot. Even though it's the middle of winter. Um, I don't believe I have this, but I'm trying to collect all the cross-gen ones. Scion, number 12, the first year anniversary one. Oh man, I mean, CrossGen was a really great, uh, noble failure, noble experiment. Um, it was down in Florida, I believe Mark Leslie created the whole thing. Had a whole bunch of great writers like Mark Waid and Barbara Kessel and like great artists like I think Mike Deodato was in it and like George Perez had a thing and Brandon Peterson and Greg Land I think got a start there or at least became more well known there. And it's like they're all in house. They all had jobs. They're all salaried kind of thing. They had um, benefits and everything, but it just kind of burned itself out. It just wasn't meant to be. And then Disney bought them out, and never heard of them again. Um, One toast to Cross Gen Comics. Drink them if you got them. All right, now we have a Moonstone publication. Wyatt Earp versus the Cisco Kid. My dad is a big fan of the Cisco Kid. Um, used to be on like I guess like the local PBS station there. So I was like, "Hey Cisco, huh? Hey." All right, we have it's kind of bungered up, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I might already have it already. It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, free comic book day version. Um, what year is it from? Season 9. Let's see here, and it's a flip book with the Guild, which was a web series with Felicia Day. Let's see here, 2012. But like this is yeah. Oh, that's it. Burn the Orphanage. I like this because this is kind of like a nice like like something I might have been interested in, but I just didn't pick up. But now I have it. So all right. I just bought a whole bunch of Supremes. If you saw like one of my earlier videos, got a whole bunch of Supremes, but I didn't get this one. I think I cut off before this. This is when Rob Liefeld broke from Image briefly to create awesome entertainment, and he took Supreme with him, and Alan Moore and Chris Sprouse were doing it. Which slag on Rob Liefeld all you want. He put that team together on one of his books, and how can you not like that? Oh, and we also got number 51. Ooh, a lot of them. The disembodied head of Jack Kirby greets us to, let's see here, Supreme number 6. This might have been the follow up to that one. But it's joined with, I think, Rick Reach and another Supreme, number 3. I am happy with the Supremes. Ooh. I feel like I'm like being a little kid at Christmas here. Spy Boy, number 1, Peter David, and number 2. I've been wanting to collect this, so now I have the first 2 issues, and that's what I like about getting these boxes. They it's like they read my mind. Supreme Annual number 1. I have this one. Geeksville. I do not know if I have this one. I think I have like one issue of this series, but now I have number 1. Supergirl from the Sterling Gates run. Ooh. Spike versus Dracula. Don't know what the number is, but issue 2. All right, X-Men 199. Gold Digger Halloween Special. Okay. And we have a bunch of multiple Supremes. Nothing too incredibly crazy. 2 Supremes number 40s, which I think I might have, but I'm going to like double check and be sure. A 38. One, 2, 3 of 36. Again, I'll check and see that. I got a bunch of them at the dollar bin, like grand mega sale. Like if you see the mega sale, you'll see like what I got. But like yeah, so I'm trying like to fill in the holes of that. So Supreme number 34. I'm probably gonna do it with a lot of these. This is really great. 31. We have 2, 3, 4 of 31. Here, I'm gonna keep one and then just to check. And Supreme Apocalypse. This is 3 of them. This is number 29. I think I had like this is a 2-part thing. I think I have one of them. I don't know if I have both of them, but I'll double check. Two of 27. Two of 26. Let's see here. 25. This one I do know because this is like, those of you who were not around at the time, Image did a whole bunch of this special thing like around like I don't know, I think like maybe their 13th issue, but they did a fast Images of Tomorrow. That's the name of the imprint, where they published the 25th issue of all their titles, even though they were around like 13 or 14 or whatever, to let you know what might be going on there. And they did the comic book, and they spent the rest of the time trying to build up to that, which I thought was pretty neat. Um, 3 Supreme 20s. Not these I think I have, but doesn't hurt to check. 18. 16. Let's see here. A whole bunch of 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I said 3. 3 6s. I know I have that one, so I'll just put that in here. And out of nowhere, blindsiding us, is $20.99. The Unlimited number 7. I have a full set of that. And now back to your regularly scheduled Supreme rundown, already in progress. 5 and 5. Oh, and there's another 5 here. A 4. Ooh. Sweet 16 number 1. It's a little messed up on the corner there, but I like Barbara Slate's kind of art and writing. She also did the book called Angel Love from DC Comics, so I'm familiar with that. All right, Supreme 55. I'll put that. I think I definitely need it, so I'll put that there. I'll put the check pile. And let's see here. 3 Supreme number 2s. And 3 Supreme Zeros. The bags are kind of crufty. It's like those older ones. Let's see here. 2 Scholar 10s. This one's like a little bit bungered up. But I do collect this. I'll check and see if I need it. And now the top loaders. Looks like a bunch of free comic book day ones. I don't know why they're in the top loaders, but they might be like hard to get ones. I believe I have all of these, but I know I have this one. Suicide Squad, King Shark. Batman Special Edition. And actually, it's like this one's in like kind of like a kind of like heavy Mylar bag. Batman Robin, and Howard, and Trendale and Beanhill Amethyst, which is nice. I mean, when I think the books are not that great, I can't help you with that. But even just like the top loaders, because apparently they're selling these for $8, and this is $36. So I'll check it on, and that, and like, maybe I'll CGC it or whatever, and pay for my kid's college career. But I also got 2, so I got another one. Let's see if this is the same thing. Ooh, can lightning strike twice in the same place? No, but maybe. All right, let's see here. Try not to hurt anything. Let's see here. Okay. No notes on top, so this is probably the one I got. Let's see here. This is what I got for $8. So, you know, there must have been something in here that I wanted, or there we go. I avoided ripping open the box. Either one of them. Woohoo! I always see one on top that I like. All right, let's see here. This appears to be a whole bunch of indie comics, which, you know, I dig. So I'm very happy with that. Let's see here. Let's start this up. I might need every single one of this stuff. Let's see here. Lone Ranger, number 7. I do collect that one. RV9. Or RVR, maybe. Let's take a look. Nope, RV9. The indicia is your friend, ladies and gentlemen. Newman, number 19. I think I need that. Number 15. I have some Newmen. Like I said, I did have that one time, like I was trying to get every single, like, I have this on my platform. I'm going to take this off there. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. Try to get every Image comic ever made, which didn't last that long because like Image started putting out 500 different things. But I did get that title quite a bit. Necromancer. Ooh. Scratcher. Looks like 3 things of it. Antarctic Press. I need one of those 3, so don't go in there. Ooh, Free Comic Book Day X-Men. I don't know if I need that, but I'll put it aside to see. Green Hornet. Justice League Elite. I think I have a complete set of this. I'll double check. Spider-Man Dr. Octopus, Year 1. Number 5. Chrononauts. I usually try to keep up on anything Mark Millar does. But the Chrononauts series kind of fell through the wayside. But this is a Chrononauts Future Shock. 2 copies of number 3. Let's see here. And 3 copies of number 2. I'll keep one and put going in the pack there. Now we have Charlemagne. Charlemagne is from Defiant Comics. Defiant Comics was a brief-lived imprint. It is what Jim Shooter going to do after he left Valiant, the first thing of Valiant. So I always wanted to check this out. I checked a couple out, like Dark Dominion and The Good Guys from that. Never got Warriors of Plasm or any of the other ones. So this will be an interesting read. I always wanted to pick it up, so I got it. Let's see here. Rocket Girl, number 3. I believe I have this, but I have it signed by Brandon Montclair and who's Amy Reeder. Very nice people. Sorry about not remembering your name off the top of your head. I am old, and that's nothing to do with you. It has to do with me being an idiot. Killing Girl, number 3. Number 2. Number 4. No number 1s? All right. Well, here's an exciting one. It's Could probably use a press. I don't press anything. I don't have a press. I don't press. Maybe someday. Maybe if you go and you like this video and share this video and comment on the video and subscribe and everything builds, I can maybe afford to get pressing. I could do a little pressing done on this. But it's Valkyrie, #1 of 3. Paul Glassy cover. Yeah, it's good girl art, but you know. Another one of the 1963, The Fury. Oh, I got a Zot. The Zot. This is written and drawn by Scott McCloud. And if you don't know about it, you might be familiar with his other work, Understanding Comics, and all that jazz. I've always wanted to get it because it was like really well reviewed when I was a kid. But then again, it's like, you know, I don't know if it's for Mir or not or whatever. Rocket Girl #4. Welcome to Tranquility #9. I have the complete set of this. As you know, Gail Simone rocks. I really appreciate like everything she does, and like she wrote that series, so um, I have no problem getting an extra copy of that one. Monarchy #5. I actually got a complete set of this off of Gotham Thrift Comics in one of their boxes. I got like a really good box that had like the entire run of Monarchy and half the run of Promethea, and oh, it's great. I don't think that's before I started doing videos, but you know, it is what it is. Harbinger, Faith, 0. Need that one. Ooh, ooh. This is thick, and not with 2 C's either. It's okay. And it's only 2 books. It's the annual for the Jaguar and Black Hood. I need both of those. I once had a complete set of Impact Comics, and I traded them away for books with my local comic book store, and the guy gave me better than average deal, and then he went out of business. So I felt guilty ever since. So I don't know what it has to do with me trying to get back again, but you know, you're there and you're cheaper than therapy. Only double feature #10. Love the Only books. Aha. Let's see. This is I have the first issue of this. The continuity books were one of the few comic books that were actually sold in like the grocery stores around me. Like 1 or 2 got them. I don't know if they knew Neil Adams personally and decided to get him in there, but I got like a couple issues of Armor, a couple issues of Revengers, one of Megalith, and they are, and I say this with love and sarcasm, they are a joy to behold. Just want to show you this here. But why are they shooting at me? Grow up, toy boy. Just want to tell you, I'm 53 years old, and if somebody's shooting at me, I'll be saying the same thing. I'd probably be like, ah! But, you know, ooh. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What number was this? #3? I got #2. I think it was like only 7 or 8 issues. But I got another. Let's see what this is. Hey, dirtbags, your victim's here. I should make that into a T-shirt. And a couple more 3s, but like, I am excited. I don't know why am I so excited when I was poo-pooing it, because I got the first issue and I haven't been able to find any other issues in my 40 years of collecting. And now I got 2 more to add to it, and you know, I take my victories when they come, and I consider that to be a victory. So I'm happy. I feel bad about like bad mouthing him in the last video. I didn't think it was really that bad, was I? Ooh. Free preview of Dark Tower drawing to 3. I might have this. I'm trying to actually fill in my holes of that because I try to collect all of the Dark Tower up to a point, and it kind of I don't know what happened to it. Like I still have the original ones that I bought, but it's you know let's see here. Bubblegum number 2 and number 3. Bubblegum. One of the kids in my daughter's school, they have a nickname for him called Bubba Guh. I don't know why, but whenever I think of bubble gum or bubble gun, I think of Bubba Guh. Never met the kid. I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Ultra Monthly, September 1993. The September number 3. I'm sorry. Um, this is like their free giveaway, like to let you know what's going on. Ooh, another bubblegum gun, guh, gun. Number 5 this time. Olympus. Another Charlemagne. Number 4. Let me see if that is what I got earlier. 5, 4. Yeah, it's a dupe. So far, so good. I am so happy with this so far. Airboy, number 35. Published in the 10th anniversary of Eclipse Comics. But I want to get these because this is another thing from when I was growing up that I wanted. Olympus Heights. New Men number 1. Let's see here. Legend by Howard Chaykin and Russ Heath. Why haven't I heard of this? It's Wildstorm? I mean, Russ Heath is one of the legendary artists from like the 50s, 60s. He's no longer with us. But he did like a lot of war comics and stuff like that back then. Really great style. Here, let me see if I can show you this. Look at that. Just look at that. I'm trying to get the glare off you. But it's like such great artwork, and it's like one of the old masters, if you will. And Howard Chaykin is like one of the best writers. I like Howard Chaykin a lot as a writer. Having them both on the same book, oh, great googly moogly. Ooh, Vertigo Defy. I do have another version of this. This is again like a sneak preview for Vertigo line, but I have another one I got from a box of them earlier. But I think that completes the set of them, so I have a complete set. Let's see here, Nameless, Grant Morrison and Chris Burnham. Dave Baron. Let's see here, Night Tribes, Wildstorm. The Web Annual number 1. I believe I might have this, but I'll double check and be sure. Another copy of Night Tribes One Shot. So we have 2 of these. So Warp Special, Chaos, Prince of Madness. I got a whole bunch of Warp off of another whatnot seller by the name of Searchlight Comics. Another one, like I got all except one, and including the specials, which is one of them, all at once. So it's like, ooh. Well, first of all, this one is Airboy meets the Prowler. 2 concepts that Eclipse did. I liked a lot of Eclipse stuff. They did a lot of great stuff. E.S. Piers, of course, they did they brought the adaptation of Miracle Man or Marvel Man from Britain renamed Miracle Man over to the United States. So that was good. Another continent. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, these look different, but they're the same. Two copies of Miss Mystic #1 from Continuity. It was at Pacific before this. So um, glad to have that. That's interesting. Ooh, Black Kiss. Um, what number is this? I don't know. Let's see here. #9. I need this. I got a couple Black Kisses in another flat rate box earlier. I'd show you the inside of it, but yeah. Talking about stuff that wasn't I wasn't old enough to buy when it came out. Yeah, that's what they call extra spicy. Um, yeah, it's like graphic nudity, sex, stuff like that. So don't tell my wife I got it. I'm holding you to that. Let's see here. Crimson One Shot. I might have this. I have a couple Crimsons, but I will check. Total Eclipse, Book 1. And it's a square bound format. Um, and if I could do like something this, I could be arrogant to actually tell somebody who might know something about comic books. Um, this is not trade paperback. This is square bound. Um, back in the 80s, it was very popular to have those like put out. Um, so, but they're not trade paperbacks. That's like just a regular issue. Um, let's see here, 21, #3. Nighthawk with a K. Windjammer uh, by Neil Adams. Windjammer #2. Two of those. Nighthawk by Windjammer #3. I don't know if that's a complete set, but it might be. It's Neil Adams. I think Windjammer was an imprint of Acclaim Comics. Acclaim Comics is what Valiant, the acclaimed video game corporation, bought out Valiant to like have endless stock of like video games. In case you're wondering why there was a Shadow Man video game and a Turok video game, um, and like that's why, because they bought the thing to make games out of those guys. Um, so, but I think this was the one he went out after he did Continuity. Neil Adams was the creative mind behind Continuity Comics, and they're trippy. So let's see how this is. And finally, Hand of Fate #1. All right, I am very happy. Uh, let's show you the keepers of this. Look at that. That's known keepers, and I have a pile of to be checked. Now, granted, I do have a full box of to be duplicates and stuff like that, but hey, I'm happy, and you know, I'm gonna go on and give them a good review for that thing. Uh, it's bizarre because they said they couldn't find it, and they gave me another one, and it's doing freebies that didn't have to. I'm glad that they did. I'm not complaining that I got free stuff, but I'm very happy. Um, but yeah, so as I'm zoning out here, I'm sorry about that. Um, thank you very much if you stayed all the way through. If you stayed all the way through, you know what? You might as well throw up a like. Wouldn't hurt. It will help actually a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe again. Um, I I am doing more stuff. As you, if you are a long time follower of this channel, you probably already realized that I kind of spread my wings a little bit this last week. Hopefully, unless, like I said, something happened and I'm not in traction someplace. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to do more stuff like this and trying to get stuff going and doing so. It's going to grow, and hopefully you can help me grow it, and it will grow with both of us. Um, but I want to thank you for tuning in. Um, Leave a comment if there's anything in here that you like that are really cool or like I should like give a special attention to, and keep on collecting. Have a good night.